People pay attention when you tell them they have to make a decision. What this means is in our sales calls, at the beginning of the call, we need to tell them what the decision will be made at the end of the meeting. So you may be in a one-call close, or this may be the meeting where they actually give you a yes or no decision. In that case, we need to define what yes is and we need to define what no is. Early in our prospecting calls or early in discovery, we might say, at the end of this meeting, I need you to decide X, Y, Z, and we can either set another meeting or we can get other people involved, whatever it is. When you tell them what the decision is, then throughout the rest of the meeting, they can pay attention to the information that will help them make that decision. The mistake salespeople make is they go into the meeting not knowing what they're hoping to accomplish. They're hoping the buyer will say what they want to do next, and they're hoping that great things will happen. Don't rely on hope. People pay attention when you tell them that they have to make a decision and what those yes and no criteria are.
This is really about one of our favorite little tools, the upfront contract, because inherent in the upfront contract is a agreement at the beginning of a conversation about what decision is being made at the end of that conversation. So early in the sales process, it might just be at the end of today, our goal is to figure out whether or not we want to have a second conversation. And if that's the case, we would go ahead and schedule that today. If not, that's okay. But what happens is when we outline that at the beginning, then whomever's in the buyer's seat understands that I need to pay attention, because at the end of this, I've got to let them know, do I want to talk to them again or not? Carry that in toward the end of the sales process where we're going in for an ultimate upfront contract. The beginning of the meeting is outlined, assuming I listened well, and this proposal, this quote, this demo, etc., is exactly what you were expecting in terms of scope, in terms of budget, within the decision process that we discussed together. You'll either come to the end of it and say, yep, this is what I'm looking for, and we'll pick a kickoff date, or maybe I missed the mark, and if I did, I hope that you'll let me know. We need to make any adjustments, or it's not a good fit, we'll move on from there. But we can't get mad at somebody for doing something that we never told them they couldn't do, which I realize is a mouthful, but that's what's underlying this rule, is that we've got to decide ahead of time what decision is being made so that we're not surprising buyers at the end of the conversation. So now I'm asking you to make a decision. Should we meet again? After we spent 60 minutes together, they didn't know that they were going to be asked that until the end. And then we likely end up with, I don't know, I'll have to get back to you. We didn't get agreement on that decision ahead of time, and they weren't mentally prepared for that at the end.
Discuss this rule with your sales team and think about how you can apply it in your sales process. And don't forget to subscribe to Sandler on YouTube for more information, weekly video tips, and to join the discussion in the community. We'll see you over there.